We're getting more breaking news. The NIA has carried out raids in Amroha and 4 terror suspects were arrested earlier. These raids were carried out after the NIA got leads from Gufran, who is in the NIA custody. We have senior news editor Shravan Singh joining us on the phone line. Shravan, a big catch for the NIA. What are the more details that we've been picking up?
Well, in fact, Vikram, this is a continuation of a case which was earlier cracked by the National Investigation Agency. Certainly a major crackdown by the investigation agency as far as the ISIS case is concerned. Around 4 people have already been arrested by the investigation agency. This time, the leads that were received by the agency was one person who was already in custody. What is still not very clear at this point in time whether at all more suspects have been picked up by the agency or not. More clarity on this perhaps in the hours to come from now, because there has been no official word that has really come in from the National Investigation Agency. But what we have picked up by way of our sources is the fact that this was a joint operation that was carried out by the National Investigation Agency along with the Uttar Pradesh Police as well as the Delhi Police Special Cell. So this is in continuation of the ISIS case that was being brought by the National Investigation Agency. In fact, last year in December, when this particular case was cracked by the investigation agency, they believe that a new ISIS module was essentially operating
also,
from this part of Uttar Pradesh.
5 days ago, we saw how NIA raided an associate of Abdullah Basit, and now we see raids in Delhi and Uttar Pradesh. And does it have any connection with the fact that Sri Lanka faced an ISIS-led bombing, and that could have an effect on the bigger crackdown on ISIS across the country?
Well, in fact, Vikram, there is no link whatsoever between Abdullah Basit-led module, which is in Hyderabad, and that in Amroha. These are 2 different modules of the ISIS which have been operating in India. As far as the National Investigation Agency is concerned, they haven't really spoken a word on the Sri Lanka attack. However, they've said that they have been monitoring what's really happened in Sri Lanka, because that cannot be taken into isolation. At the same time, as far as Amroha module is concerned, remember, this has been a major crackdown that has been carried out by the National Investigation Agency. Just to remind our viewers, the first set of arrests were made last year in December, and the investigation continued. In fact, one of the main leaders of this particular module was arrested just a few days ago in Delhi, and we were given to understand once taken into custody, there was a certain amount of leads that were received by the National Investigation Agency.
Right. Senior news editor Shravan Singh, they're getting us the latest. We'll keep tracking more of the story as it progresses.